Hello. Um, this is another update. I'm shooting this before I announce the winners of the contest. This is a couple days before that, but I'll upload this afterwards, which makes sense, I guess. But I have to get rid of this big pile of CDs that I have lying around, that I've listened to, that I've digitized, and that I will show you guys now. So this is a CD thrift finds video. This is a lot. I have a lot. So let's get started. First up, I picked up two compilation CDs at a thrift store in Amsterdam. I was there actually for a job interview, but I'm not going to talk too much about it because I didn't become the guy they wanted. But there was a thrift store nearby, and I went there and I picked up two CDs, two compilations. The Rough Trade Shops series. This is Rough Trade Shops Rock and Roll 1. It's a 2 CD set. And it is raunchy rock music from the mid 70s until, when was the CD released? 2008, 2009, somewhere about that time. So you get well-known acts like Stooges, MC5. What's more on here? The Pixies are on here. The Hives are on here. Lesser-known acts like the Dirt Bombs, Halo of Flies, John Spencer Blues Explosion is on it. Monster Magnet. It's the raunchy, like nasty kind of rock and roll that's on here. So good compilation. Another one in the same series that I found there. I liked it a lot better actually. This is Rough Trade Shops Indie Pop 1. 2 CD sets again. Excuse me. 2 CD set of indie pop from the 80s up until, again, 2005, 2006. So, so you get, excuse me, well-known acts like Primal Scream, My Bloody Valentine. Yeah, they started out doing indie pop, but you get lesser-known acts like the Groove Farm, The Field Mice, Helen Love, Dressy Bessie. Awesome CD, really, really good. This is Tofilo, I don't know. Queen of the Clouds, CD, pop music from Sweden. This is okay. I like this. This is nothing special, but I liked it. Former library copy of ISIS. Where is it? There's a lot of glare there. ISIS with, what is it called? Edgar's Hair. This is ISIS, a Dutch like rock band. Gets compared to Tool, but it's less prog, I guess. I don't know. This is intricate rock, but not really. I liked it, but another former library copy. This is a self-titled album by Heidi Berry. It's on 4AD. Saw the cover. Oh, it looks like 4AD. It is 4AD, and it's not good. Not what I like. 4AD, and this is the mid 90s. They had the Pixies. They had Belly. They had, I don't know what they had. They had Lush. They didn't have Belly. They had Lush. Really good acts. Kirsten Hirsch. Good stuff. This is not that. This is folky. This is not really my cup of tea. But yeah, 4AD. So I had to pick it up. Another former library copy, and this I really enjoyed. This is Robin with Body Talk. This one has the hit single Dancing on My Own. Uh, but there's some other stuff on here that's really, really good. There's a song she does with Snoop Dogg. I like this. I like Robin. She's cool electronic pop. Then we have Hatebreed. This is Perseverance. Hatebreed, they fit in that whole New York hardcore stuff from the 90s, like Sick of It All, Madball, um, Biohazard. But yeah, a little later, it's okay. You know, I kind of like that stuff. So hearing it again reminds me back of, you know, the late or the mid to late 80s, 90s, sorry. This wasn't that good. This is Electric Light Orchestra Part 2. The album is called Moment of Truth. I thought this was Electric Light Orchestra, their second album, but it's not. Part 2 is like a second Electric Light Orchestra, but without Jeff Lynne. And if you like ELO with Jeff Lynne, you're not really gonna like this, I guess. It has its moments, but it's not really that good. But to me, it was something that I've never heard or seen before, so I had to pick it up. Here we have John Lee Hooker with House of Blues. This is his second album, I think, from the either early 60s or late 50s. Good, solid blues rock, or just blues, not blues rock. But it's a little thing with the mix, like the instruments get doubled or something. It's kind of weird, but overall, solid blues album. House of the Blues by John Lee Hooker. This is a Dutch indie group called Moss. This is Never Be Scared, Don't Be a Hero. It's on Excelsior, which is a good label, and if I see something from them at a thrift store, I pick it up. It's a digipack, and oh, it's signed. Not that that matters because this is not worth a lot of money, but Moss is a good, 60s inspired, power pop inspired indie group from the Netherlands. This was a nice find. Oh, I will really enjoy this one. This is Soothing Sounds for Babies, Volume 2, 6 to 12 months old. Yes. Raymond Scott. This is something, if you see it, pick it up. It's Moog. It's electronic music for babies. Created in the early 60s, released on, I believe, Epic. There's the original sleeves of all three. Like there's three of them. I have two now, and this is good stuff. It's only 3 tracks on here. The last one being over 17 minutes long. That one is kind of repetitive, but overall, good stuff. If you like sort of quiet but experimental Moog music. Excuse me. This is ABC, Alphabet City. I'm not going to talk too much about it. When Smokey Sings is on here. The Night You Murdered Love. Just new romantic pop music from the 80s. Then I picked up Gnarls Barkley, The Art Couple. Wasn't able to rip this because it sounded like crap. So I'm going to listen to this on the CD player at home and see if it's good quality. Otherwise, I don't know what to do with it, but I know the album. Then I picked up The Quilt by Gym Class Heroes. Yeah, it's emo rap, and it's okay. Cookie Jar is probably their best known song, but I like the artwork on it. This is something I used to have on vinyl. This is shampoo with We Are Shampoo, and they're a girl duo that had a big hit with Trouble, which sort of is it predating the Spice Girls? I think it is. It's got that girl power thing going on. So if you like that, it's an okay album. They placed this correctly, don't they? This is a album by Pip Millet. Is that what it's called? Pip Millet, and it's called "When Everything Is Better, I'll Let You Know." It's there's the title. It's a British R&B soul album, and so far I've only heard half of it. I really like it. You know, it's good modern day R&B soul. Um, then we have The Host soundtrack by Antonio Pinto. It features Imagine Dragons as well. Uh, this one goes for a nice amount of money. So I'll probably won't keep it. I don't even know if I've seen the movie. I don't think so. But the soundtrack to a movie called The Host. And we got Elvis Costello with Mighty Like a Rose, which I never had before. I don't know which songs are known from this album. But it's Elvis Costello, and I like what he does. You know, not everything, but most of stuff. Flowerhead with Kabloom. This is from '92 on Zoo Records, and it's grunge. I've not heard it yet, but it looked interesting, and it turns out to be grunge, and I'm intrigued by bands that never ever made it in that genre. So had to pick that up. This is Doe Maar, Doris Day en andere stukken. Dutch pop music from the 80s. Amazing, classic Dutch pop. They're still around. Well, not really, actually. The main guy, Henny Vrienden, he passed away a couple of years ago. But yeah, a Dutch pop with a heavy reggae ska influence. Then Coolio, El Cool Magnifico. Don't know any of the songs on here, so this is probably not one of his more popular albums. But it was there. It was a buck. This is a compilation called Living Some Dreams, Volume 4, part of the Mo Listening Pearl series. Electronic, I think, ambient music. I could mention some names of artists on here, but it's I'm not able to read it. Tom Tyler, Universal Principles, Future Type Joint. I don't know any of these, but I've heard more. I've listened to more of these albums, and I enjoy them. This was interesting as well. Big sticker there. This is Batucada, por favor. Batucada, por favor. A compilation, I think, of Brazilian music, but it's on the Mr. Bongo label. So, and they're known to release some interesting albums / compilations, and this was one that I had to pick up. It's maybe carnival music, but from Brazil. This is a weird case. This is a plastic, I don't know, looks like a game case, but this is an album by a project called Happy Camper. I think his name is Joop Roggeveen. He's the main guy behind it. In a upcoming vinyl update, I'll show his new album, but this is his first album. I didn't have this either digitally or on vinyl, but I know this is good because it's his style. It's just good pop music. Just I don't know, maybe 60s inspired as well. It's again on the Excelsior label, but this is a former library copy in a weird case. But that's okay. I digitize it. Then we have the ocean color scene, mostly shoals, mostly, mostly, mostly shoals. Um, Probably their best known album, I think. But to be quite honest, no idea which songs are on here, but I like me some Britpop from the mid 90s. This is an album by an artist called Musik. I don't know if you can see it. It's called Soulstar. Here we can read it better. Music. Soul music, R&B. Have not listened to that one yet. Then I got this one. This is the greatest hits 1, 2, and 3 box set. Not really. It's a platinum collection. Excuse me. It's got part 1. Excuse me. 2 and 3. Which I all didn't have. I know the songs, but didn't have the CDs. Oh, Jesus. 3 more. This is Anthology by Janis Joplin. I'm not going to open it because it's a trashed case, and CDs are okay, I guess. I was able to digitize them, but the case is unable to open. It's crap. But it's Janis Joplin. As you can hear, CDs are in there loose. It's got her hits, you know. What more can I say? Janis Joplin, good stuff. Then we have Totally Wired, the best of acid jazz. In the past, I've mentioned acid jazz before. It is a music style that started in the UK. That's a mix of jazz, funk, soul, hip hop. And it was pretty huge in the 90s. This is a 2 CD set featuring a lot of stuff that I do know. Acts like Brand New Heavies, James Taylor Quartet. What more is on here? Mother Earth. I think this is all from the Acid Jazz label as well. It's not on the Acid Jazz label, but yeah. Galliano is on here as well. Good, jazzy, funky, soulful music with a little hip hop edge. And the last one that I got is Cat Power. You Are Free on Matador Records. Cat Power, some indie music, singer-songwriter. And that's it. I'll end here. It's almost 20 minutes. Take care. See you next time. Bye.